go.
Welcome to our channel again, everybody. Thanks to those who are new and thanks to you guys who are subscribing. Right now, we're going to get to building this doorway finally. And the first thing I have to do is take out that electrical wire that goes to that bathroom light. So let's go do that real quick. So this wire is completely in our way and it needs to be removed. I already cut the power to the whole house, so everything is dead. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to just take it off of this switch. And then once I take it off this switch, I'm just going to feed it back. And then I'm going to eventually route it over the top so we don't have to do any of that. All right, so that one's to the top. This one right here is the one that we need. All right.
We could also move the switch, right?
We could move the switch.
Because this is the doorway, so it could
Yeah.
be one of these.
Yeah, I could move the switch. But we do plan on putting a barn door here.
Oh, yeah.
And for here, I don't know if we want to keep it open or make a barn door for this also, but what do you think?
I don't know.
Those are future plans.
Yeah.
We have plenty of time
We'll
to
think
think
about
about it. Yeah. But I'm taking off the neutral right now. And I'm going to save this little cap right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take off this one. That's going to be the power. That's that power wire right there. So we can knock that boy off.
We moved the safe out of the way.
Yeah,
Just for now.
Just so we could make room for this doorway that we're making. But once I get this sucker out, that's that. And that's that. All right, now I can start feeding this back. And all these wires are disconnected and out of their way. All right, let's go. That's that. Let me feed it through here. This is a box of our tile. We have a lot extra because
Is that one open?
It's brand new, not even opened yet. The opened one is still under the bed, but we got quite a bit of broken tiles. Luckily, we have extras, and we got extras just in case we needed to replace any, which we found out was definitely necessary to buy extras, wasn't it?
Yeah, we bought extras, and then we still didn't even use as much as we
That's true.
thought we were going to use.
And it was very cheap because it was Vivor from eBay.
We love Vivor.
Vivor is great. They make everything, don't they?
They do.
Our ladder is Vivor. The toolbox is Vivor. What else is Vivor?
Is our oven?
Our stove. Our stovetop is Vivor.
Our stove is Vivor.
The tile is Vivor.
We didn't know that.
Everything.
We just
didn't.
bought it.
Yeah, and then I saw the brand,
And
and
we're
I was
like, hey, Vivor. I'm like,
I know that brand. All right, so this is just going to hang around for right now. I'm going to keep it up here. That's out of the way and no one gets electrocuted. I'll eventually put wire nuts on that. So there's no possibility of getting struck by lightning.
Oh.
Or electrocuted, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, that's out of the way. So now what I have to do is, I got these blocks here for the shower. I'm just going to run a 2x4 right along these all the way to the bottom. I do have to cut this 2x4 out because there's screws on the bottom and top. I'm just going to cut the screws off and I'll pop off the brad nails that are on this, pull out this whole section. Then what I'm going to do is add this up here, and that's going to go right there. And then I'll cut this 2x4 to go along this, running down, and we're going to snap string with our, we're going to do the chalk line, and then we're going to jigsaw it out. So it's going to be a pretty easy, simple process. But let's get to it. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Seems like a lot to do.
Yeah, it's not that much.
All right, let's go.
All right. First thing is,
it's really nice without that wire there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? We
Yeah.
just walk right through. All right, so I got this already marked up at 89 and a half.
These are the tools we need. Also, we need to connect the power again.
Yes, can you do that, please?
Yeah. Oh.
go bring this inside.
Test it out.
First, let me get my screws for the impact.
Look at Roku.
Just a nice little
Just
handful.
right over here.
All right, we got a nice little handful. Let's go inside.
Ready? Okay. Roku. All right, let's go in.
This is gonna go right here like so. A little tight fit. That's nice. I should probably get my big hammer, but it'll be good. No, it's a little tight. Tight is not a bad thing, is it?
No.
You sure?
It just has to line up.
I'm gonna do it from the top first. There's a splinter holding me up right there, and it's easier to kick. All right, there we have it. That's nice and tight. Buttered up nicely. Got a little. There we go. Just like that. All right. Just like that. And then let me get some screws in here. Into these little guys. I'm gonna actually take some screws out of these because I want them to flush. I want these little blocks to be perfectly flush. Alright. Alright, these are nice and flush now. They were popping out a little bit. And I just want to make sure that we got these. Nice and flush that is. That's how we want it. Right, Jessica?
Yes.
Nice and flush?
Nice and flush.
Nice and flush.
Royal flush.
Nice and flush.
Nice.
All right, and then we'll get a couple on the top and stuff. Just like that. That's solid. I'm just gonna toenail these ones in. Probably from this side, actually. Let's straighten this out of here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's a little wonky, that 2x4. It's a little warped, you know. Nice and flush. Nice and flush. All right, just toenailed in.
Oh, good.
That's all it is, right? Nice and flush. All right, I don't know what this is in here for. Let's take that out. All right. Now it's time for the oscillating tool. So I got to cut the screws out of the top and the bottom. And what I'm going to do is just pop off these staples. Just like that. All right. Staples are removed. This is the easiest stuff to take off, literally. Isn't it?
Just
so
crazy.
Easy. I like it though.
It's just crazy.
Don't you?
That we can take it off that easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
makes it easy. Like super easy. Right now the tile's getting a little caught up in here. Trying not to rip that stuff off, but I mean, if it does, it does. All I need is about that much.
Hey, look at We're at 100%.
Already?
Nice.
Wasn't that just at 70?
Yeah, it was. It went fast.
How did it go that fast? Maybe
don't
we hit
know.
1,000 for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, but yeah, the solar's working great. All right.
We even got started charging earlier,
That is true.
like an hour or so early.
Yeah, because it's on the roof now.
Yeah.
So we get like an hour earlier charge, and we also get a later charge.
So that's good.
But because we're at 100, I noticed with the EcoFlow, when we hit 100 and we use power, it doesn't kick back on.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but all right, we have this tool. Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Get the extension.
Oh, yeah.
Unplug it from there. I'll unplug it from here.
Roku's been pretty good at staying in our yard today, all day. He goes a little. He's still in our property area, but just goes towards that area.
He just gets closer over there.
But we call him now. He comes running. All right, let's get this.
All right, so got that 2x4 out. I'm gonna slam this little guy up here. Just gotta make sure she's nice and leveled. Get a screw up in here. There we go. Make sure it's nice and leveled. Look good.
Looks good.
You sure?
Ah.
I need to probably have a ladder.
Do you want me to help you?
I think I might have it. Might not.
Yeah, you have it.
Alright, that's it. Gotta get this straight. There we go. There we go. Knock this above. Alright. What I'm gonna do is that's just to hold it in place. I'm gonna get this side nice and straight. Right there. Alright, that's nice and straight.
Nice.
We'll take this one back out and straighten this. There we go. That's straight. I'm gonna get one right here, bring that part in so that thing is secured. Alright, now she's solid.
Good.
So what I'm gonna do now is get this 2x4, mount it on the side right here. That should be good, I hope. I'm gonna take these screws out so I can save them because we don't necessarily need them.
We don't
or
need
these
those
blocks
boards anymore.
No.
What about when we staple?
We're gonna staple to this 2x4.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. A lot of noise in this video, huh?
Yes. We'll try to
lower it down a little.
Yeah,
What'd you say? All right.
Okay.
Let's see. So this one's too short.
Where was? Oh, because we cut it, huh?
Yeah. I have another 2x4. We could still use this one for something.
Are they all together?
I'm gonna have to take one of these apart. I ended up, the only reason that's short is because I had to cut it because that oscillating tool, it was not cutting through those screws. So I cut that 2x4 just a little bit off, but it's a little bit too much. So I'm gonna have to disassemble this thing.
And then we're gonna cut that a little bit.
And then we'll cut one of these,
Okay.
instead. And then we can finally get to organizing this room because this thing is a disaster. It's so hard to maneuver in here.
It's going to be so nice once it's organized.
It's going to be super nice. And then it's going to have a lot more space with the bed tucked here. It's going to feel better too. Yeah. And then we're going to get to organizing all the rest of the stuff. Yeah. First and foremost, we need to make a doorway.
Yeah, so it'll be easier to walk in.
Much easier.
The wire won't be there, so we don't have to step over it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right, let me put this back in our storage compartment.
We've had 3 storages inside here.
Oh, yeah. The living room.
The corner living room. The
kitchen, bathroom. The bedroom. Oh my. All right, I'm gonna have to do a measurement. This was 98.5, I'm pretty sure.
Was it? Okay, good, because I was going with 92.
Oh. Well, yeah, no, this is 98.5. Just a little bit taken off.
Go back outside.
I forgot I already brought a 2x4 out just for that.
Yeah.
So I did that for no reason.
It's okay.
Oh my Lanta.
That 2x4.
Yeah, I already brought it.
That 2x4. See, this is why we don't plan ahead.
We do plan ahead, but we just forget that we do it because we don't do it. All right, 98.5.
You know, it's been a cloudy day, but it's pretty good. We still got it to 100% on the EcoFlow.
We did. So and we still have a few more hours of charge.
Yeah.
Because the sun charges on a fully sunny day until about 3:30.
Yeah, so that was really good.
That's super good.
So on the roof is doing us some good.
It's doing a lot of good. All right, you ready?
All right, ready.
Let's get it.
We're back inside.
Back inside. All right, let me screw this sucker in.
Oh, perfect.
Whoa, that almost hit my eye. Safety glasses. Sorry, Desi.
You guys are right, though. We need to wear those.
Yeah, definitely. It's no joke. That's that. This is how big our doorway is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just jigsaw right along this line.
Yeah.
I don't even need the chalk line. I'm just going to go off the 2x4.
That's true.
All right, so let me toenail this bottom one in. Make it nice and firm. Oh, just dropped all my tools. My tool bag.
Oh, no.
It's just a couple of things.
Yeah. A little chaotic.
All right, so what I'm going to do now is with the oscillating tool, I'm going to cut this 2x4 out because obviously this is going to be our walkway area. And we're going to try to blend these tiles as best we can by adding a strip in here just so it flows nicely like the other side. So let's cut this. This came loose again.
Oh no.
I guess I gotta really torque this thing down. I'm just worried about breaking that screw.
Yeah, because that's what we did with the first one, right?
Yeah.
Or...
All right, there we go. My Allen wrench. There we go. Like so.
Like so. Just like that.
Yes. But I'm gonna really tighten this sucker down. Now, let's see if that makes a difference. You ready?
Ready.
No, I think it died.
Is it dying?
Gotta charge it. Some more.
We charged it a little bit before, but
We did.
probably not long enough.
So we'll be back after these messages. Just kidding.
Go.
All right, everybody. We just had lunch, delicious PB&J sandwich, and ramen.
Ramen.
So we're trying to keep it light, keep it cheap. But I think this battery should be good. So if you want to come in here, I'm gonna finish cutting this 2x4 out. Wrong tool.
Oh no.
All right, this one right here. All right, let's get it done. All right, that one's cut all the way through.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna get this screw out right here. We'll put it right here. There we go. Now I'm gonna cut off this side. Ready?
Ready.
Oh no, the battery died.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Did it?
But we'll make it.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go. Nice clean cut
Oh,
too.
look at that.
That is amazing. See, this is where we're gonna have to splice the tile and make it mesh, because we don't want this gap here, obviously. We want a nice transition like over there. So all we have to do now, cut this with a jigsaw. Unfortunately, we have to go.
I know. I was
Over this.
wishing it like at least cut the whole thing off so that we can save that piece.
Well, hey, maybe there's some kind of hidden message right here on this side.
Yeah. So I
All
did
right.
see that.
All right. I'm gonna use this real quick just for the bottom because the jigsaw can't get there. But let's do it. All right. So now we got the jigsaw ready. And let's just get to cutting. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. I might need you to push this side so it gets some tension on it, so it's
Okay.
not rattling all over the
Yeah,
place.
I
Or
can do that.
actually, I'll just do it from this side. Let's hope it works. That works super smooth, didn't it?
Yeah, that's really nice.
Super nice. All right, you ready again?
Yep, bottom.
Let's go upwards. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. I'm going to have to cut a little bit of a hole.
To get it in.
Yeah, just to fit it. Or actually, if I go a little lower, looks like there's a bigger hole. Right there. Ready?
Ready. It's shaving some of the 2x4.
Looking good.
Nice.
That's a nice clean cut, dude. That jigsaw does wonders, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I know. I love that tool.
Look, we have an opening. How nice is that? I'm going to trim a little bit off of here.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Yeah. Now that's nice and flush.
Let's see.
All right.
So we walk out. And then
That's a nice big opening now.
that's nice.
Yes, and once we move the bed over, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more open.
Just roomy.
Yes, but now it's a wide open area, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Nice
So
big
we can
opening.
walk in, and this is perfect. I like walking in so easily. Because getting into the room, we always kind of had a little blockage.
Yeah.
Either the wire or even when that hallway was open,
That's
something
true.
was there. We
Yeah,
covered
there's
it a lot.
always some kind of
Yeah.
junk laying around. But I feel like when the bed is moved, the bed will probably end right here. And then all this will be open. So hopefully it just adds more, or at least feels like more open.
It might, because then
You
we're
know?
going to walk further into the room.
Yeah,
a
the
bit
bed's
instead
going
of
to
just
end
right there.
about right here. So I think it's going to just add a ton more room. But anyways, this is our video. I have to get to meshing up this tile, make that look good. We got to do a lot of cleaning, put tools away, and hopefully you guys like this video. We made a doorway.
We did.
And the doorway, I think, really opens up this whole area too, because it doesn't look so enclosed and all that, doesn't it?
It's super nice. I like
Looks
it.
very, very nice.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's a nice big opening. But all right, hopefully you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Give us more tips and suggestions. The only reason why we ended up changing our whole layout and blueprints on this whole place was because some of you guys' comments. There's a lot that we need to do, of course. We're not ignoring all you guys' comments. There's just a lot that we can't do that you guys are suggesting. And that's because there's a lot of reasons, actually. But this was a huge, huge change. We listened, we did it, and now we saved about, what is that, 50 square foot or something? I don't even know what that is. Probably not that much, but maybe 12 square feet or something. But we saved a lot of square footage, and all that was going to be was a walkway to the bedroom. So now we have a storage area, area for our clothing, all that good stuff. And then we're going to still use this bed for storage underneath it. And we're going to downsize to a full. So this is going to shrink up this room a lot. It's not just a bed box like someone commented, which made sense because as big as this bed is and as small as this room is. Anyways, hopefully you like this, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.